Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of our what's the name of this album? Anyway, it's the first Noel, yeah, first Noel album that we are making, and I've made one alteration on the album because when I was matching the pages with the papers, I realized that I don't have enough paper to cover them all. So I changed a little bit the thing that you can change to, or you can leave it like that if you have more papers than I have. Once again, I'm using the first Noel of Papermania collection, and it's a 6 by 6 paper pad, and it has 32 papers, and it's not enough to make all of this album. But if you are using a 12 by 12, I think it will be enough. Okay, so I will show you the pages. So I have this one with a pocket over here, and I put this little thing on the top, and over here a thing in here, and these are the pocket pages. Okay, they are the pockets. Okay, and the back of them, and this page with the pocket and the back. Okay, and I made, I think, 3 of them. Okay, and I haven't put this little thing over here. And I think I haven't put this thing, these little things on this one. That I will put later. Okay, and again another one. Okay, and the thing I've changed is I grab one of these pages and I make this page with just the pocket over here. Okay, it's a simple page. So what I did, and that's what I want to show you, is this. I think it's this one that I need. Let me see. Yeah. So I grab one of these and I cut all along from here. Okay, and I ignore this first page and these 2 flaps. Okay, so that's what I made, and I grab a ruler and my craft knife, and I just cut them out. And I remove all of these parts. Okay, and I did these on 2 pages. Okay, so I had this and this. Okay, so I left with this, and these will probably be good for the tags and the photo mates that goes on the pocket and on the side of the pages. So I'll put these on the side because I don't need it for now. And oh, and I remove the pocket too. So to remove the pocket, I just carefully take it out, just peeling this out and cut over here. Okay, and it stays closed on the bottom and on the top, and it's open on the side. So now remove this too. So that's what I made, and I also take this because I don't want this over here because this will be showing up. Again, if you are using a 6 by 6 pattern paper with 32 papers, you need to do this because you will not have enough paper to cover all your pages. So you will have 4 of these pages and two of these pages. Okay, so that's all I did, and I'm gonna start with this one. So I'm gonna give you measurements for this particular page and this particular page. I'm gonna give you the numbers of the papers you need just for each page. So remember, I have two of these and four of these, but I'm gonna give you just one number because it's the papers that you're going to need. So for this page, you will need two papers, and I already cut them and I already make something on the corners, and I use distressing vintage photo from Timo, and these are 6 by 4 and 3 corners. Okay, so one goes over here and the other one goes on the back. Okay, so let me just take a look at something over here. So I'm just going to grab my glue, and when I know it's coming to an end, I'm gonna grab one of these pencils. I'm gonna put this over here. Gonna pass my bone folder, and I like this bone folder from the Paper Mania too to make this perfect. And I just need to take these pieces out. Just to make it prettier. Okay, and on the back I'm going to put again this paper. I'm gonna stick it down. Now I'm just grab one of the stripes, these stripes, because I put a stripe over here. Okay, just to cover this part over here. So I'm gonna cut one of these. I don't know if this will be enough. And what I I put them over here and over here, and I make a little cut so I know where to cut them. And I grab one of my magical scissors, which is this one, and I make a little bit of an effect on the corners with the scissors. This is a great tip. If you can buy a bunch of these scissors, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities for your corners with them. So they are perfect. And now I need my distress ink. I'm going to glue them. Do them over here. And this one over here. Okay, just like this. There's the paper, there's the stripe, there's the paper, there's the stripe, and over here, what I'm going to put is this thing. It's kind of a lace, okay, and I'm going to stick it down right over here, okay. And to do that, I'm going to use core tape. It's a little bit tricky to put the core tape in this, but it's quite easy. Okay, just like this. And this will be enough, okay, if you're using a good double side tape. If you're not using a good double side tape, you will end up with nothing after all. Okay. I'm gonna take the backing, just going to curl this to the okay. I'm going to stick this down over here. And it stays like this, and I'm gonna glue one on this side too. And I just need to make sure I don't have double side tape showing up. Okay. Oops. It wasn't on this side, so take it off. It's on this side. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, so I have these two. This goes over here, one, two, and here. Now for the pages, the normal pages that we have made. For this part, the smaller part without the pocket, you will need a 3 3/4 by 6, and I have this upside down, and I have this. I'm going to stick it down. when you're cutting your papers, make sure that they are not directional, and if they have a direction, make sure you cut them on the correct form. Okay, and there is it. And on the back has the pocket, and for the pocket is 3 corners by 2, and I make a little bit of effect again using the scissors. Okay, although I have some punches, I decided that I wanted to leave it very clean without that fancy thing, so I decided to make it like this. And I have a fly coming over. Okay, and from over here you will need a 3 corners by 4 inches, and you stick it down like this. Okay, there is it. For these two, you will need, for two, you need 4 pieces that measures 3 by 4. But since I have some pieces that I have left for the collection, I use them to make some effects like this. Okay, I have these small pieces and then sticking them together like this to make this kind of effect like I did over here. Okay, it's 2 papers, and over here it has 2 papers, and I have another example. Where is it? Over here. It has 3 small pieces. So you have leftovers, you probably be able to make these 2. Okay. So let me stick them down. There is it. And I have a small piece over here, but I will stick this down over there so it will be great. And on the back I have another 2 pieces, or 4. There's it. Okay. And for this pocket over here, you will need a 4 and 3 corners by 2. And again, I make some effect over there. Okay. And from here, I have a 4 by 4 and 3 corners. And this is a directional paper, so I need to pay attention. And from the back is a 6 by 4 and 3 corners. Okay, and there's it. And you have finished of putting papers in our album. Now I'm just going to put the rest of the pieces of these little things. I think it's too big. No, it's not. Just going to put some double side tape on them and then stick them down. Kind of operation going on. Just putting some double side tape on these places. I think this is not called laces, but I don't have the proper name for them, so they will be laces. think this is too weird. Yeah. And a small one over here. Only one left. Okay. So the smallest goes there. Imagine here. Then another small goes on the inside. This strange one goes on these flaps, these pocket style pages. Okay. This page, I'm gonna put one on the top. And another one over there. Okay. There is it. This goes here, and I have this page to put this because I forgot. Alright, and the back. There is it. All pages with papers. And that's how it should look like for now. Okay, next video we're going to make the cover or finish up the cover and insert all of our pages in our mini album. And I think we're gonna have an alligator mouth on our album, but I think it could be very cute anyway. And next video, okay, so it's the cover, and on the other video we're gonna make the text. Or I'm going to tell you the measurements for the tags, and then you can make them yourself. Okay, so see you on next video. Bye bye.